Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Be sure to check me out over on Rumble. There you'll find all of my stuff from YouTube, plus my political and social commentary and weekly current events, which YouTube frowns on. Links to my Rumble channel, as well as my other YouTube channels, and links to let you order my books are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a alien abduction video on the Emilcin abduction. Emilcin. The Emilcin abduction. This took place in Poland. So, in May of 1978, and I hadn't heard of this until just recently, so I had to find good sources and do some research. In May of 1978, farmer Jan Wolski, Jan John Wolski, W-O-L-S-K-I, Jan Wolski. He was out driving a horse-drawn cart. The date was May 10th, 1978, and it was early in the day. This 71-year-old farmer was going about his business when two short, green-faced humanoid entities, that's how he described them, jumped into his cart and sat next to him. They started speaking in a strange language, and he originally mistook them for foreigners because they had, quote, slanted eyes and prominent cheekbones. The farmer drove his cart along the road, listening to their strange language until he came to a clearing where he says a large object was hovering. I'm going to read excerpts from the article that I found, and I don't recall what the article was, and I don't have it here. Crap. Anyway, this is not my article I'm going to read from here. I want to give credit to the people who did. I'm an idiot and forgot to put it on here. Anyway, I didn't put it on. I'm sorry, my bad. Whoever did this article did good work. Okay. According to Wolski, a purely white, unidentified flying object about 14.75 feet, 4.5 meters, and about 16.5 feet in height, and as long as a bus, hovered in the air at an altitude of about 16 feet. There were no notable external features of the craft, lights, joints, that kind of thing. Wolski mentioned that there were 4 objects on the craft made of a black material that appeared to be drill-like in appearance, which generated a humming sound. An elevator-like platform attached to the hovering craft descended to the ground. Wolski then claims that he was taken aboard the ship with 2 additional entities he met near the flying object. He was then gestured to undress, meaning to take off his clothes, and there were about 8 or 10 benches situated around the craft, each the size for one person to sit in. There were some rooks in front of the door which were moving their legs and wings, but seemed to be immobilized. I'm not sure what a rook is. I'll have to look that up. Wolski claims that he was then examined with a tool that resembled 2 dishes or saucers, and after this he was ordered to redress, and it was then that he noticed that there were no lights or windows on the craft. Only the daylight coming through the craft's door. So it was there, the door was open. Okay. Entities ate and offered him something like icicles, but he refused. The craft's interior was described as black with a grayish tint, similar to that of the creature's outfits. Oh, they color coordinated. Afterwards, Wolski returned home to his family and notified them of what had just happened, urging them to come see the floating craft. He notified they went to investigate the site. Let me start that. He notified his son. He notified his sons, who called to other neighbors, and together they went to investigate the site. The grass where the craft had been had signs of usage on it, being trodden down, covered with dew, and paths coming in all directions. Wolski's sons claimed that there were footprints left behind by the beings, though they did not detail whether the footprints were larger or smaller than their own. A 6-year-old boy claims to have witnessed a bus-like craft hover over a barn, then climb high into the sky and vanish. So there was a corroborating witness. Now here's the fun part. In 2005, a memorial was constructed in Emilcin, Poland, at 51 degrees 8 inches north by 2.63 degrees north, 22 degrees 2. Anyway, it gives the coordinates. Anyway, this memorial was constructed to commemorate the alien abduction of Jan Wolski. The text in Polish read, "On 10 May 1978 in Emilcin, a UFO object landed. The truth will astonish us in the future." That's, to me, that right there says that they took it seriously, and there was something to it. You got a 71-year-old farmer claiming to be abducted, and a little kid witnessing a similar craft in the sky on the same day. Many people are going to stigmatize a UFO witness, try to paint abductees as kooks or nutballs, that kind of thing, and that just irritates the piss out of me. But here's my answer on this one. I honestly don't think a 71-year-old farmer would give two flying fucks what they said. He's got no reason to lie. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, if you want to do some more research into the Emilcin abduction from 1978 in Poland, do so. Please do so. And if I've left something out or if I'm missing something, please put it in the comments. I know we'd all love to read it. I love these where people who are down to earth get abducted because they're not given to flights of fancy. 71-year-old farmer, it doesn't get too much more down to earth than that. Hope this finds everybody well. I really hope everybody has a great day. You folks have a good one. God bless. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.